Hey YouTube, it's Yugioh today to bring you guys a deck profile on my updated fluffall deck. So this deck's basically based off of Kira Twig's November 2014 deck, but my build's a lot more different. And also, if you guys can not really hear my voice as well, because I have a cold today again, so I stayed home today from school. And yeah, last night was just terrible. So for the deck, you run free fluffall dog. It's basically the Stratos of the deck. I'm just missing two more actually. Um, so basically, you add Engine Celebrates and one Fluffle from your deck to your hand. That easy. Basically, Stratos against a 1700 Beetle. Beetle. I meant Beater. um, I actually like this card. Free Fluffalio. When he attacks, he gains 5 for an attack until the end of the damage step. So, say you attack directly, he gains 500, so he'll be at 2100. That's pretty good. He's a good beater. Now, Free Fluffle Owl, I really love this card in this deck. It's basically another super polymerization and polymerization. When you summon or special summon him from the hand, you can add one polymerization from your deck to your hand. And then you can pay 500 life points for each summon one fright for a monster from your extra deck, using monsters you control or in your hand. So it's pretty good. I like running free because, I do agree that 3 is a bit cloggy, but, this whole deck's mainly about fluffles. And fusion summoning. 2 Fluffle Bear, I did agree with Carrot Choice video that 3 is a bit too much, and you're not going to be really using him as much, but, he's just another Fluffle to go with. And coining with Bear, you could tribute him to add back a polymerization. Yeah, sorry guys, I have a terrible cold today. I've been coughing all day, sneezing, my nose is very stuffy too, so yeah. 2 Fluffle Rabbit, if this card is sent to the grave as a fusion material for a fusion summon, you can target 1 Edge of Salbraze and 1 Fluffle monster to your grave, except him, add to your hand. Pretty good. And then 1 Fluffle Cat, basically add back polymerization from your deck to your hand. Free Tour Guide, 1 to proxy. Free Engip Sabres, main card to deck. And he's basically a Plague Group Spray Zombie too. You put 1 card back on the top of your deck and spot someone back in defense. You'll use this effect once per turn. And finally, for the last 4 monsters, is free Prisma and 1 Wild Heart. I didn't really like Woodsman as much. Well, I don't really have a Woodsman, but I actually like Wild Heart a lot because he's unaffected by the traps, and so we probably can't really do anything against him. So that's all the monsters. I know it's a lot of monsters actually. I don't think it's too much. I think it's like 20-ish. For spells, you run free polymerization. Yeah, free polymerization because fusion substitute is polymerization. But fusion substitute is a lot more different. But you don't use the other effect, banishing it. You could still target it and take it back to your hand. Yeah, so I play 2 fusion substitute and 1 poly, original poly, because the rest of my polys are in character decks. So yeah, I need to pick up a couple more for my friend Corey. Ask him if he has any. 1 Snatch Steel, 1 Raigeki. This card could be very good if you're going up against Burning Abyss, because then if you have Poly and a hero in your hand, no, that's wrong. Yeah, a Poly or a hero in your hand, and if you Snatch Steel like a Dante, like a Virgil or something, or one to Burning Abyss cards, you can fuse it to summon out a Escarado. And also I run 1 Soul Charge, because you could get a Serious XT in this deck as well. 1 Fusion Recovery, Target 1 polymerization and 1 fusion monster that was used for a fusion summon your grave. Add it to your hand. Pretty good. 2 E-Call. Add those Prismas. And for back row, free MST. MST right now is like so stable in every deck right now because of back row problems. For traps, you run free Venus Chain, 2 T Prison, 1 Warning, 1 Compulse, and 1 Bottomless. Yeah. There isn't a side deck for this deck yet. I'm still working on that. But it's just the main deck. And for the extra Send mains, 2 Alucard for popping stuff, 1 Cowboy, 1 DDW, 1 Photon Pop Operative, 1 Arc, 1 Rebellion. I really love Rebellion in this deck. He's amazing actually. You detach 2 XP materials, half your opponent's monster's attack, he absorbs all of that. And it's permanent. So it's pretty nice. 1 Escudado, because you are running Toriide and Enjeps. 1 Gaia, because of Wildheart, because he is Earth. Free Frightful Wolf. And finally for the last 2, Frightful Bear. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And this is Yugioh signing off. Peace, guys.